Welcome to my YouTube channel. Please kindly subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Thanks. This story is titled, The Disguise of Love, which talks about a young rich handsome man who disguised himself as a poor mechanic so as to find his soulmate. Once upon a time in the bustling city of Lagos, there lived a young and handsome man named Adekona. Adekona was the heir to a vast fortune, with his family's wealth spread across oil, real estate, and tech industries. Despite his privileged upbringing, Adekona had a good heart, and he longed for a genuine connection with someone who would love him for who he truly was, not for his money or status. One day, while attending yet another glamorous party filled with superficial conversations and insincere smiles, Adekona made a decision. He would disguise himself as a poor, struggling young man to find a woman who would love him for his true self. He wanted someone who would see beyond the expensive suits, luxury cars, and wealth. Adekona cut his hair short and bought a few simple clothes from a local market. He rented a modest one-room apartment in a lower-income neighborhood and took up a job as a mechanic in a small auto repair shop. He introduced himself as Connor, a mechanic trying to make ends meet. The days were hard, filled with greasy hands, sweaty brows, and the constant hum of engines. Yet, Adekona felt a sense of peace he hadn't known before. For the first time, he was away from the shadows of expectations, living life on his own terms. One afternoon, as Adekona was fixing a car, a young woman named Amina walked into the shop. She was beautiful, with a radiant smile that could light up any room. Amina had come to repair her father's old car, and she greeted Adekona warmly, not with the usual disdain he had received from others who thought him to be beneath them. Over time, Adekona and Amina struck up a friendship. Amina worked as a teacher at a local primary school, and though her job didn't pay much, she was dedicated to her students. She would often tell Adekona stories of the children, and they would laugh together, sharing simple meals during their breaks. Adekona admired Amina's kindness and her passion for her work. She treated everyone with respect, regardless of their status or appearance. Slowly, he realized that Amina was the woman he had been searching for all along. She was caring, humble, and genuine, qualities that were rare in his world. As Adekona's feelings for Amina grew stronger, he knew he had to tell her the truth about his identity. He feared her reaction but understood that their relationship could not be built on lies. One evening, he invited Amina to a quiet spot by the lagoon, a place they often visited to talk about life. Amina, Adekona began, nervously rubbing his hands together. "There's something important I need to tell you." Amina looked at him curiously. "What is it, Connor?" Taking a deep breath, Adekona confessed, "My real name is Adekona. I'm not just a mechanic. I come from a wealthy family, and I've been living under a disguise to find someone who would love me for who I am, not for my wealth." For a moment, Amina was silent. She studied Adekona's face, and he feared the worst. But then, she smiled softly. "I always knew there was something different about you, Connor. But it wasn't your wealth that drew me to you. It was your kindness, your humility. I love the man you are inside, not the one shaped by money." Adekona was overwhelmed with relief and joy. He took Amina's hands in his, vowing to cherish and love her for the rest of his life. Adekona and Amina's relationship blossomed into something beautiful and true. When Adekona reintroduced Amina to his real world, she handled it with grace and poise, never losing the simplicity and warmth that had first attracted him to her. They were married in a grand but heartfelt ceremony, blending Adekona's world of luxury with Amina's simplicity. Together, they used Adekona's wealth to support Amina's dreams of improving education in their community. They built schools, funded scholarships, and ensured that every child had access to the opportunities they deserved. In the end, Adekona found more than just a soulmate in Amina. He found a partner who shared his values and dreams. Their love story became a testament to the power of sincerity, proving that true love goes beyond riches and appearances. It finds its roots in the heart.